Okay, students, so this is Mr. B here. I'm just going to show you how to sign up for Ecosia. If you're getting a link to this video, it's probably because you filled out a survey about how many trees you had planted on Ecosia, and you indicated to me that you either wanted to sign up for Ecosia or you were maybe interested. So if you're maybe interested, I'll explain a little bit about what Ecosia is, and if you want to sign up, this will show you how. Also, you can use pretty much the exact same steps that I'm going to go through on this video to download it onto your iPhone or your Android phone. So pretty much any phone can use Ecosia as well. So first step you're going to have to do is you're going to go to self-service, which is right here. Click continue, and we're going to search for Chrome, Google Chrome. We have to change your browser. So it's this one right here at the very top. You can see it. Mrs. B already has it installed. But if you don't have this, you're going to want to hit the install button. And not only does Google Chrome help you because you can put Ecosia on it, but it's also a bit better for Edgenuity. So Google Chrome is just a good thing to have all around. So once you've downloaded Google Chrome, find it in your menu or on your iPad. You can see it right here for me, the one I'm kind of clicking on right here. Click on it, and it's just going to bring you to a normal Google search engine. Okay. The first thing you're going to want to do is search for Ecosia. This is how you spell it: E-C-O-S-I-A. So type that in, search for it, and then it's going to pop up. First thing, click on it. So Ecosia is pretty sweet. The way it works is when you search for things on the internet. Let's go back. In fact, sometimes little ads will pop up if you search on a search engine like Google or any other search engine like Ecosia. And most search engines like Google, they'll take that money and they'll keep it for profit. So they'll use it to make themselves get more money, basically. Ecosia is different, though. Ecosia is a non-profit, which means that it doesn't use its money. It doesn't just keep the money that it gets. It uses it to do something good for the world with it. So you can see this little thing at the bottom here, this little ticker. So what Ecosia does is it takes the money that it gets from showing you ads and it uses it to plant trees. And so right now, 91 million trees have been planted because of Ecosia. And each tree takes about 100 pounds of CO2, which is a greenhouse gas that causes the earth to heat up out of the atmosphere. So each time you plant a tree, it takes about 100 pounds of CO2 out of the atmosphere. And it helps to reforest places like the rainforest that the trees are getting chopped down, which is a really sad thing because it kills animals and gets rid of the rainforest. So just so you know, so let's search for something here. How about planet Earth? So search for something on your on Ecosia. It can be anything. I searched for planet Earth, and you can see up right in the upper corner right here, I just highlighted it. Ecosia keeps track. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Ecosia keeps track of how many trees or how many searches you make, and it takes about, on average, 45 searches to plant a tree. So if you're just kind of searching for things throughout the day, eventually you're going to get to 45 searches, and then that's about usually enough money to plant one tree. If you get to 90 searches, that's 2 trees, and so the more searches you get, the more trees it plants. So be sure to search for something using Ecosia, because that's going to be important to help us get it installed. So once you search for something, click on these 3 dots in the corner right here, the ones that I'm kind of clicking on right there. Click on those, and then you're going to go to Settings. Settings is going to pop up. Then you're going to want to click on Search Engine. Right here it says Google, but we're going to want to change that. So click on the search engine, and then if you look down at the bottom, you'll see right here at the very bottom, Recently Viewed, and that's Ecosia. So that's the one you want. So click on Ecosia and click Done. And so what this is doing is it's changing the automatic search engine for this browser, for Google Chrome. Okay, so now let's do a double check to make sure it worked. Click on the plus button to get a new tab, and then search for anything you want here. How about we search for coral reef? And then when you click go, instead of searching on Google, it searches on Ecosia, and then now I have 3 searches. So I'm making progress towards planting trees that are going to help take carbon out of the atmosphere and are going to help reforest rainforests and do all sorts of good things. Now, a lot of people are kind of tempted to use Safari still. So what I like to suggest is that you take Safari, and usually you can't delete Safari off of iPads right now, but maybe you could click it and put it just in kind of like group it together with something else so that it's a little bit harder to get to. And then whenever you use the internet, just go to Chrome and you can search for anything you want. So maybe we're interested in learning about coronavirus update, so you can search for that. And so now whenever you use Ecosia, not only is it giving you the news that you want, but it's also helping to plant trees. See, we're already up to number 4. If we just do that 10 more times, we've just about planted a tree. So yeah, that is how you that's how you install Ecosia. We're sort of having a little contest to see who can plant the most trees. So yeah, put it on your phone, put it on your iPad, and see how many trees you plant, and it's going to be all good.